You need to stop consuming and start creating. Doing this is what changed my life at 22. When I started to post a video to YouTube every single day, I was absolutely clueless to how YouTube worked, but I just committed. It was just something that I said I was going to do until I was successful. And a year later, I'm making 10K per month. I'm able to travel the world financially free, also while only working 3 hours per day. So doing this is really the key. I mean, if you are wasting your life away right now consuming content between short form content, if you're on TikTok, Instagram Reels, just scrolling on Instagram, wasting time, looking at other people's stories, if you're watching entertainment YouTube, if you're just watching movies and TV shows, you are just mindlessly consuming. You are just wasting away your life. My videos are anywhere from 8 to 20 minutes. That is how long it takes to record a video. Don't get me wrong, sometimes you slip up, you have to re-record, whatever. But for the most part, it takes less than 30 minutes to record a video and post it every single day. It is not a lot of work. Whereas you're wasting away how many hours on your phone. You can look at screen time and look how many hours are you wasting every single week doing things that are helping other people. When you give your attention away, that's one of the most valuable things that you have. So up until 22, I was always just consuming. Don't get me wrong, there's some great content out there, like Hamza changed my life, Tate changed my life. I like to watch Jack Hopkins. He also changed my life in other ways. He just really reaffirming the masculinity beliefs that I like. Those things are great, but at a certain point, once again, it's a waste of time. Once you've made your self-improvement transformation, you don't really need to watch Hamza unless there's something maybe he posted that's of value, right? So especially with entertainment stuff, that's a complete waste of time. If you're doing some educational stuff, fair enough. Just keep it within reason and actually apply the shit that you watch, right? So don't just mindlessly consume and then don't do anything about it, because then once again, you're just wasting your time. It's just mental masturbation that you're improving, but you're fucking not improving. All right, I digress. At 22, I was absolutely clueless to YouTube, but I just decided I was going to post. So I just started to document my journey. At the time, I was having success with a sales academy business that I was running, and it was making me about 8 to 15K per month. So I started to talk about that journey, and I also talked about my self-improvement journey, the things that I learned from him and have applied in my own ways and what I've done with them. Now, I didn't really know exactly what I was going to do, and I made a ton of mistakes that I wish I could have fixed going back in time. So if I could go back in time, I would do things so much different, and I'm not saying to do that exactly, but doing something is better than doing nothing is the point I'm trying to make here, because it allowed me to eventually, as I learned and as I started to course correct, figure out what I wanted to do, how to make money with it. Everything eventually unfolded. The path unfolded as I walked it, but it all started with taking action. That's the big point I wanted to get across. So if you're ready to take action, I built a YouTube strategy board so you can treat this like a business from day one, have everything organized, and actually have success quickly. That is completely for free. It's the first link in the description below. And now, why should you do this, right? Why should you even post online? What is it going to do for you? Well, here's the thing, is you are going to post about something that you're interested in, obviously. It can't be something you don't give a fuck about. So let's just take the most obvious example there is. Let's say you made a fitness transformation. You can start posting about fitness. If you're passionate about it, if you're a gym bro who loves going to the gym, let's take that example. I love that, but that's not what I wanted to do for my personal brand. Let's just say in a hypothetical parallel universe, I decided to do this. And I was like, okay, I made a good fitness transformation. Let me start posting about it. That's something I can talk about. That's something others want to achieve. I have achieved it. Let me talk about my journey. And then I go on and I talk about the training that I do, the diet that I do, how I recover, all the different methods, the mindset that goes into training, what are really the key factors, what are the things that held me back, the mistakes, and I just start posting videos online. I also post how it will impact other areas of your life, like social success, things like that. And now I start to gain an audience, and people start to listen to me, and people start to like and trust me. Now, you are in a great position to sell something to them. That is what this is all about. You need to cultivate an audience of people who like and trust you so that you can sell your coaching to them. So people who are further behind than you can get them to where you are. So if you've made any progress in anything in life, then you can talk about it. If it's something you care about and you're passionate about, you can talk about that. For me on my main channel, it's really a transformation of me going from a shy, insecure kid to a confident, outgoing man who has success with girls. It's really what it's about, is this self-transformation journey that I went on, becoming successful in many different areas of my life, specifically that tailored towards dating, because it's a masculinity and dating coaching program that I sell. That's what it's about, right? So you need to have something that you've accomplished, right? That's where we come in the terms in all this YouTube business world, niche. You need to pick a niche, right? What is it? Fitness, dating, business. I don't know. Whatever you've accomplished, that is what you can do it on. I'll give you a great example, actually, just came to mind. I was networking with some guys in Florida. So I had a friend, and then it was his two friends. And when we were talking, I was telling them about what I was doing. And one of them said he's really into real estate, and specifically real estate law. He loves to read about it, to learn, because there's ways that he makes money with it. And I was like, bro, start posting on YouTube. It's not going to get you a lot of views, but you will cultivate an audience of guys who are like all the guys there were real estate guys, all like-minded guys just like us, who are going to get value from this. You're going to be giving them away so many things for free that eventually they're going to be like, I want to work with this guy to improve my real estate game. It's going to take time, especially with a niche like that. It would take a little bit longer than a dating niche where you can go viral easily, but you're going to be attracting in people who are searching these things, who want to do business with you. So that's what it's all about. You don't need to be a jacked guy. If you're passionate about real estate law, you can make a lot of money that way. You can sell a high ticket program helping people with their real estate law, teaching them the things, whatever. I don't know all the details, but that's a great example. That was something that I've experienced in my own life, of a guy who was passionate about, who I told you should start a personal brand on. I don't think he did it, but it was a great thing that came to mind. Now, how do you actually make it into a business, right? So all the content you produce needs to be around this subject, at least 90%. And that's how you're attracting in, like we've been mentioning, this dream customer. And from there, all you have to do is have a coaching program that you sell that's high ticket, around a couple $1,000s or more, depending on what you sell. And that is gonna make you a lot of money. You don't need to work so much to make 10K a month. If you sell your program for $2,500 like I do, it takes 4 sales. It's not that hard. So it's pretty simple, right? There's not that much that goes into it. It's really just comes down to you consistently posting. That's kind of the emphasis of this video that I want to really highlight, is the fact that you just need to consistently post. If you're someone right now who is just consuming content, what the fuck are you doing, right? Like, it doesn't do anything for you. If you're even in the journey of learning something, you can teach the things that you're doing to learn that thing. So you can document your fitness transformation, or you can document your transformation of developing confidence or succeeding in real estate or business or whatever it is. Kind of like how I'm doing on this new channel. This new business channel is me documenting my success with my main channel, which is at 8,500 subscribers right now, and I'm making 10K per month. But you'll see over time, as it grows, the channel grows, my income grows, you'll see how I scaled it, the mindsets behind it, all the value of what you need to do in order to get successful. So that's what I'm doing on here. I'm walking the walk, literally. I already am doing it on my main channel. Now I'm doing it on here. Anything you are either successful in or developing success in, you can document and teach other people. Because there's people like myself, literally, if I found this channel, I would probably have 15K subs right now, probably. I would be double the size that I was, because for the first 6 months, I was making all these mistakes of doing the wrong thing, whatever it was. If I had someone to help guide me, it would have been so much better. So that's the value of it. You're really being of service to so many people. There's people who you're going to help, who you will never even meet, speak to. You're going to help so many people who are similar to you. And as there's haters, as you're going to get hate comments in anything that you do, there's this huge audience that you don't really see, who is a huge raving fan of you. And sometimes you'll get to meet them on Zoom calls, things like that. They go in to be your coaching clients, and you are really helping so many people. So that's the other benefits. Like this video, I don't know, it might go on to inspire a kid, or anyone really, to start a YouTube channel who may be the next fucking big thing. and change his life so he doesn't have to work a shitty 9 to 5. Like, that's impactful. You're doing impactful work. Me teaching someone how to develop confidence may allow them to go on and have a great relationship or make friends or not fucking kill themselves. I literally talk to people who are suicidal sometimes, and the advice I give with holistic self-improvement helps them get out of a situation like that. You are changing lives when you make a YouTube channel, and it's obviously hopefully positive, right? When you're trying to spread positivity, you don't want to spread negativity. You're changing lives 100%. So there's so much that goes into this. Like, I can just sit down if I'm feeling kind of low and record a YouTube video and start feeling good again because I know I'm helping people. I'm giving to the world. And that's a great feeling. So once again, if you want to do this, I recommend starting on YouTube. It's the best platform that is not luck-based. It's consistency-based. It's discipline-based. If you improve, if you use my YouTube strategy board, you will have success. So for that reason, I made that for every single one of you so you guys can have success on YouTube. It's completely for free. It's the first link in the description below.